Hey my lovelies, welcome back to my channel. Hope you're doing well. Welcome to my new subscribers. Thank you for subbing. So today's reading is just a general collective reading. We're just going to see where it's going to go. And I actually started shuffling. I thought, let me get the cards out first. And I think I only done one shuffle when this whole group, these cards came out, like literally just dropped out. So I thought, okay, there's obviously a message there for you guys. What I want to do, I might take 3 more in a minute. You have to excuse the nails, guys. They're in a really, I can't even talk. They're in a really bad way. What's new? But anyway, let's get started. So you have memories, present, trapped, pursuit, adrenaline, only you, and obsession. So, I mean, I think this is why this whole pile just dropped out of the deck that I was shuffling. So this person does have an obsession with you, and it's like they can't seem to get you out of their mind no matter how much they try to do, because we have trapped, which it says stuck, locked down, mental prison, captive, and they're captive in their own mind. I mean, it may be a relationship that they're in, who knows, but we'll, clarify that. But I see this person literally just trapped, maybe by circumstances, not being able to fully move on because they're stuck to the past, they're stuck to the memories. Maybe they're remembering things that maybe you guys did together, the fun times that you had together. Some of you may have even gone to theme parks. But it also could literally be that you guys had a lot of fun together. So anyway, I'm going to read them. So memories, it says reminiscing, dwelling, good times, and look back. So this is the thing. This is like the 6 of Cups. This person can't help but being dragged back to the past. I feel like they even think about when they were intimate with you as well. So they do, maybe they've got pictures of that, or, some naughty pictures and stuff on their phone. And it says present, and it says feeling the moment, becoming aware today in the now. So there may be a gift coming from this person. But then it could just be that this person is becoming aware of, when you finally awakened, when you go through an awakening, and it could be you not being there has done this. And now they're awakening to who you guys really are. And we've already done the trapped, and it says pursuit, chasing, persistence, hunting down, resilient. So I feel like this person, oh, okay, that's what this is. Makes sense. The pursuit and the adrenaline, I think there's something here that this person likes the chase. I feel like this may have been someone who you always chased, and it was always you running after them, always trying to please this person, and they never really had to put much work into the relationship, because I feel like they had an attitude of, oh, well, collective always is going to want me. They're always going to be there. I don't know why that's come through, but it's like a bit of an ego, or actually a big ego. And this is what's giving them this adrenaline rush, because they're like, why isn't the collective chasing me? This ain't normal. So it's like they're in hot pursuit of you. Oh, I don't know. And they're not going to give up as well, because they see you as the only one, Focus on just you, observing you, watching you. There's no one like you. So that clarifies that memories card there as well. So it's basically, they can't seem to focus on anything else other than what are you doing? What is the collective doing? This person could be watching your social media as well. And it's like that this person may be in a relationship, or they may have gone on loads of relationships, but spoken to other women or men, and no one compares. And I just heard no one can match your energy. So, yeah, this person could look for it, but your energy is unique. Obsession, holding on, clinging, can't let go, anxiety. There you go. This person cannot let go of you. They've tried. I don't know. It's like they're just stuck. You have 3 more. Oh, there you go. 3 in one go. So we've got decision, dating, and dismiss. So what we've got here, the wrong reasons, contemplating, stay or leave, uncertain. So this person, when they, you know, some of you could still be involved with this person. This person's blowing hot and cold. This person could be out on the party scene, having fun, clubbing, risky, fun with friends. So maybe they're just out and about, trying to distract themselves from how they really feel. But this person knows or knew they had to make a decision about you, whether they were going to stay with you or start dating somebody else here. And it says dating sites, hooking up, seeing someone, one night stands. And then we've got dismiss, and it says disregard, ignore, look the other way, leave him behind. And I feel like this is what this person did. They just dismissed you like you were nothing. They just ghosted you. It was like you guys, I think this person literally thought they were going to be able to just walk away and not look back, and they were going to start dating, and this was the right decision for me. And now what's happened is you've now become an obsession for this person. See how crazy that is? All right, I'm going to use, I don't even remember what this deck is. Do you know what? I have not used this deck in a couple of years, maybe, oh, I don't know, maybe even more. I bought these nearly, because my channel's nearly 5 years old. I actually bought these 5 years ago when I first started. When I saw them, I thought, oh, yay, let's use them. Right, so, let's have a look. Right, I keep being drawn to memories and only you first. So, clarify memories and only you. What more does this person want to tell the collective? And remember, guys, take what resonates, leave what doesn't, and do not force anything, okay? And just disregard the bits that don't, because, you know, there's many people watching. We have the King of Cups. Yes, look, they love you. But the most annoying thing is with this person, and we've got the Four of Cups as well. Look, even the moon on the back of the deck with the Eight of Pentacles, this person has a habit of not really being able to express themselves. You know, I don't know whether you felt like this person fully loved you. Maybe they didn't really tell you as much. And don't get me wrong, the King of Cups is someone who is very loving, but it's also someone who is, they like the attention, okay? They can play these little mind games with their partner because they want to test the waters and see whether you guys still love them. And sometimes that can actually come across quite toxic or tiring or something like that. But what I'm seeing here is this person really does have a lot of love for you. And when they had you, they showed you no care, okay? There was apathy in this relationship. They wasn't fulfilled. They felt like something was missing from your connection. And I think that's why they may have moved on with someone else. You know, maybe you guys weren't seeing eye to eye. And this could be the memory of how they rejected you, because the Four of Cups is rejection. It's like when we literally just not interested in the cup that's right in front of our face, because we feel like the grass may be greener on the other side, and really it isn't. So we have Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. Right, the three main cards are... I want to keep that out for a minute so I don't forget. But I want to clarify decisions. Clarify a decision for me. Oh, Lord. Do you know what? I'm finding the Empress is coming out in reverse a lot lately for me. Even when I do readings for myself as well. This Empress is a fake Empress. We've got the Seven of Cups. We've got the Page of Wands. Yeah, and Temperance in reverse. And that keeps coming out a lot in reverse as well. Wheel of Fortune. This is karmic cycle this person has entered into. Because you were their counterpart, okay? They gave up the Queen of Cups, their true counterpart, their true soulmate, for a fake Empress in reverse. And that's just how it is. That's not a real divine feminine. And what I'm seeing here, guys, is this fake divine feminine may have... they pretended to be something that they're not, okay? I even think that this person may have actually started acting like you, dressing like you. It's like they've done a bit of spying here to see, you know, how can I get this person's attention? How can, like, I get them over to my side? But going back to the karmic cycle that these two are both in, they both had a choice. Choices are really important here, okay, especially with the Seven of Cups. They both had a choice to not enter into this connection, not cross boundaries. And this literally was a test from the universe, guys. The universe literally put this test in front of your person and was like, are you going to do it? Are you going to do it? And what happened is, this karmic that came in, which this is what karmics are, they come in to teach us lessons, you know, boundaries, respect, you know, all that jazz that comes with it. And what happened was your ex-partner fell for it, and they failed the test. So now these two are both karmics. They're in a karmic cycle together. There seems to be no way of getting out of this, okay? And this person, to you guys, my loves, and I know this may hurt, this person is now your karmic. Because this person taught you a valuable lesson as well, even though it was a very painful lesson. And there's a test here for you as well, I feel, because I can see this person wanting to maybe try again in the future. And this is a test that the universe is going to be putting you through. Are you going to respect yourself enough to take this person back, or are you going to walk away? Unless this person's done the inner work and truly has remorse and regret and would not do it again, and this third party, whatever, is gone from the picture, then, you know, then maybe you guys could reconnect. So anyway, this person is with a fake empress here. They started dating this person. They were very, very excited about this person. I mean, to the point that they felt all giddy about them. This was like really fun in the beginning, you know. But then things started to become very unbalanced and unclear in this connection between both of them. They started to notice that the empress in the reverse wasn't really a true empress, and this person may have been someone that was very unstable, okay, may have had mood swings, maybe nasty as well, because that can be, the empress in reverse is awful. This is someone who came into the picture maybe coming across as being all put together and very, very confident, okay? But underneath all that, because this was a facade, underneath all of that, you have someone who is so insecure, they lack no confidence. There's no balance within this connection with the Empress and with the Temperance in reverse. This person gets very irritated very, very quickly. They go through right bad moodiness, you know, like 1 minute they're all right, next minute they're really moody. Then you're walking on eggshells because you don't know what is wrong with this person. This person has money problems as well. So your person could have maybe looked at this person seeing, oh my God, like, you know, this person's put together, they've got a really good job, you know, they work really hard, but they actually have financial problems. And this could have, the financial problems may not have started yet, or they have started. There's something here in regards to karma that's come into this person, this Empress in reverse. So these two, they really do overdo it when they're together. There's like fighting, bickering, drinking, you know, just going out, partying, which we do have the Oracle card that clarifies that. That's on the back of the deck, isn't it? Yeah, partying. It's on there. The past. Stuck in the past, this person is. Okay, let's carry on. So we've got Sagittarius, Leo, Aries. That's it at the moment. Clarify the Empress. So don't forget, we're clarifying these two Oracle cards here. Clarify the Empress in reverse with the Wheel of Fortune, please. Actually, do you know what? Let's take... And that literally just fell there. I was going to put it there. It fell on top of the wheel, so I'm going to leave it crossing. Clarify the Empress and the Wheel. Oh, God. Yeah. Oh, no. This person is really, really... Who they got involved with was very clever. Your person, look at this. No. For these two, a tower moment hasn't really happened yet. It's like the karma has not started yet. It's starting to show cracks, okay, in this connection. And it's up to your ex, whatever, they're going to continue to ignore the warning signs that he or she is being shown. There is some kind of disaster that your person is trying to prevent from happening. This Empress in reverse saw an opportunity and they took it. And the opportunity was, I'm going to show myself as an Empress. But really, I'm a Knight of Swords in reverse. Ooh, the Knight of Swords in reverse is somebody who's really, really aggressive. You know, this person is vicious with the things that they say. This is really not a nice person. Underneath all that, this person is rude, aggressive. It could be to the point of, you know, maybe even getting physical with people as well, like just starts fights for the sake of starting a fight. And if this person is insecure, this is why I think a lot of fights happen between these two, because this Empress could be giving your ex a hard time, you know. Maybe they're like, well, you don't love me like the way you love them, and blah, 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 blah. You know, that kind of thing when people get insecure, which there's nothing wrong with that. But this karmic here had a choice. They didn't have to cross that line with someone that was already connected to someone else. They didn't need to. So at the moment, Spirit is preventing this tower moment from happening because there is a chance to bring it back into balance, okay? You have a chance to make right with the universe, but there will still be karma. You can't get away from karma. That's still going to come. And anyway, as I was saying, this Empress lured your person in with the idea of, you know, sex. They may have actually used sex magic as well. And maybe this is worn off. Because if you try and take someone's free will away from someone, and they weren't fully sure about you in the first place, it may work for a couple of weeks or a couple of months, and then in the end it will wear off, and then they'll start looking at you like, I really don't like you. I don't like being around you. I don't know whether this Empress will fake a pregnancy or will get pregnant on purpose as well, because the Magician with the Empress in reverse can talk about manipulation, control. This person could have a mental illness as well that this person doesn't know about. The Knight of Swords in reverse. We have Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. Like the Knight of Swords. Knight of Swords in reverse, please, Spirit. Eight of Cups. Oh, this karmic is not letting your person go without a fight. They can already see that your person is already pulling away from them. They can see they're distancing themselves from them. But it's like, I will keep love bombing this person and I will keep offering them sex, because the thing is here, okay, your person may have been all about the bedroom stuff, okay, and materialistic things, and this karmic has a way of pulling them back in. because the King of Wands and the Queen of Wands is seen in as the other person, but they're also seen as very, very sexy, you know, good-looking people that have that charisma and that sex appeal. And they do this, they lure them back in by doing this. And it could be, if this person has put some kind of magic on this person, and I'm not blaming everything for magic, okay, because if your person wasn't willing to, if your person was like, say for me for instance, and I had some man coming on to me and I'm in a committed relationship, I would cut that shit right down. That's crossing the line. That's literally how it should be. You should not be entertaining it. This person didn't do that. So what they did is they opened themselves up to the magic actually working. And I think it's something to do with sex magic. This Empress is quite good at manipulating energies here, and they do it through sex. Interesting. Let's have a look at that. Right, so clarify, dismiss. Six of Wands. Three of Swords. Queen of Pentacles in reverse. The Five of Pentacles. Shit. This person wants you to forgive them. They're trying to dismiss the karmic, or they will. They're starting to ignore this karmic. And they want you to forgive them. This is the Three of Swords in reverse. The thing is, though, I feel like you guys are in a really good place right now. Most of you are. You've started to heal. You've had quite a long time to heal. And, sorry, my dog, my little chihuahua's sitting on the light. So it might start wobbling. Muffin, Muff, can you move? Come over here, love. Come on. Over here. Get your bum off the bloody thing. Oh, do you know what? Just leave her. What was the camera? So, yeah. What was I saying? Yeah, so you guys are already healing, or you've started to heal. You've come out of this heartbreak. You're just coming out of depression and sorrow and grief and everything that comes with a breakup. And it's like, Spirit is saying to you, do you want to really go back to that again? Do you really want to do that again? I see them dismissing this Queen of Pentacles in reverse. And did I not just say to you guys, this Empress in reverse has financial problems. They look like they're put together, but there's something hidden behind the scenes that maybe even your person ain't aware of. But they're also very, very selfish. This is a social climber. They want to be in the position that you used to be in. You know, where you sit on top of your horse and you're feeling victorious, you know, like, look at me. Because this person lacks, it's just, they you know the term lack? There's nothing underneath this person other than material things. This person's self-centered. They're very shallow. They're very plastic. And if this Queen of Pentacles has cheated before, they'll do it again. It's like an opportunist, that's what I'm trying to say. Very selfish energy here, and they could have problems with, I mean, I'm not belittling anyone who has problems with their weight, but this is a very insecure energy because they may have problems with their weight. There may be something about their body they don't really like about their body, and they feel like they're lacking in some area here. And I feel like they compare themselves to you guys as well. Clarify the Queen of Pentacles in reverse. That's clarifying the Five of Pentacles as well, guys, though, where that is literally where we're financially struggling. You know, there's a financial loss. We're in poverty, but it could just be themselves. They're like, there's just nothing to, there's coldness to this person. And they come across as being really stable and, let me do that again. They come across as being really stable and put together. Like, you wouldn't believe that underneath all this was an Empress in reverse and a Queen of Pentacles in reverse, as well as, boy oh boy, the Knight of Swords in reverse. And they hide it so well. I feel like what's happened is they've shown little, because there's only so much of an act you can put on with someone. I feel like they've shown parts of their personality to your person, like little snippets, and then they'll rein it in for a little while, you know, because they're in this for the long run. They're in this for the long game. So they have to continue to play this game. You know, don't want to spook them before they've got what they want. Clarify the Queen of Pentacles with the Five of Pentacles. Queen of Pentacles in reverse, Spirit, please. And there it is. The Ten of Pentacles with the King of Cups in reverse. Nice. This energy. We have the King of Wands again. We have the Lovers. We have the Ace of Swords. We have the Seven of Swords. We have the Four of Wands. And then we have an Empress. This person could end up getting themselves pregnant. There could be a child that will be conceived or born maybe in the future, and this is the way they know they can secure the security. This Ten of Pentacles is what this Queen of Pentacles in reverse is after. You know, the home, the family, the money, the generational wealth. This is a long-term commitment. They want marriage. They want everything given to them. We've even got the Four of Wands. This is literally somebody who is going for marriage. And then here comes the manipulation again. I mean, the Seven of Swords is landing on the King of Cups in reverse. And this is like the King of Cups in reverse. Did the King of... No, that came up upright. They know this King of Cups does not love them the way they love their true Empress, which is you here. They know that. But they don't care because it's all about the coin. It's not about anything else. And they worked on your ex here for, I feel like it was going on for a while. They worked on this person. They listened to them and they gained information about what they had, what they didn't have, what they provided for you, how you were looked after. And where they played the long game, they finally got a breakthrough here with the Ace of Swords. They finally achieved the goal that they were going after. And they were very, very sneaky about it when they did it, because that's the Seven of Swords. This person was wearing a mask. They were showing themselves as a King of Cups upright. And don't forget, these are energies. And the King of Cups upright, like I said, is someone who is emotionally mature, is sympathetic. They have empathy for you, compassionate, charming. No, that was a mask, because underneath that is a King of Cups in reverse. And the true character energy of this person is emotionally immature, cold, uncaring, moody. I said about the mood swings. And someone who is not loyal. Or, you know, we can't blame other people because it takes two to tango. They were hoping your person was not going to be loyal. And then they started seeing little cracks and they pounced on that. And then they came in as a King of Wands. Look at me. I'm sexy. I like the bedroom stuff. I like this. You know, I really want to be in a relationship. I'm in love with you. You know, this person done a lot of love bombing, but they started very subtly at first. So then what happened? These two, she or he or whoever, started communicating more and more and more, and then there was an offer on the table of let's meet up. So these two could have been sneaking around in hotels, okay? Maybe your person said, oh, I'm going to work, and they went round this person's house, because the Four of Wands can be a house. And And maybe there was a pregnancy, or there will be a pregnancy. Or this person could pretend that they're pregnant. Who knows? You never know with karmics. Clarify the Empress. The Seven of Swords, please, Spirit. Wow. Pages are usually children. Empress with the Seven of Swords. That's the third party. Whoa. Two of Pentacles. Yeah, this person's playing a long game to get their wish fulfillment here. Yeah. A long, long game. This person could be in a family way, or they will be in a family way. They're going to get their wish fulfillment here. They'll wear this person down. They'll come in with offers and manipulation tactics and everything. They'll do the love bombing, you know. They may even try the tactic of, I'm not talking to you now. So then if your person is, like I said at the beginning, the type of person that would be like, well, hang on a minute, you know, why are they not chasing me? Why are they not messaging me? And then bam, they're back to where they started. So there is a lot of to and fro in between these two. It's not a very stable connection. This is, your person's going to realise eventually that they made a poor decision here, and they can end up trapped by the karmic and both have a karmic baby. I'm sorry to say it like that, but, you know, that's the way it goes. You know, I mean, it's very sad, actually, to drag a child into something that was used as a pawn. Let's get some oracle cards. Right, I don't want to use them now. Let's have a look at what's the tea. Right, tell me what's the tea, Spirit. They come out in reverse. So it says, player, play in the field, not looking to settle, seeking options. And that's the thing. This is what I think your person wanted to do. So say if you were in a long commitment with this person thought, you know what, I need to get out there. I need to see what else is out there. I need to play the field. I need to become a player. They may have always been a player. And when they met this person, they had a lot of fun and everything. And they thought it was only going to be just like, maybe like, you know, just play in the field or whatever, but it's backfired because now they're in a situation where they're actually in a situation, if you know what I mean. It's like they didn't really get to play much. Sorry, I shouldn't laugh. SOS, distress, act with urgency, assistant needed. So that's in reverse as well. This person will not tell you that they're hurting. They will not tell you that they need help. I don't think they'll tell anyone. I think they're just going to put on an act and act like everything is hunky-dory. Dirty money. Laundering still illegal. So this person could be doing something illegal. If you guys are going through a separation and there is a divorce involved, be careful there because they could be stealing the money or doing something illegal there as well. It could literally be maybe this third party does something that they shouldn't be doing and your person don't know. So this is in reverse, it's receipts. And it says exposed, hang on, why did I say exposed? It doesn't even have that on there. So we've got evidence guilty as charged, exposed. Oh no, it does have it exposed. Sorry, I'm losing the plot today. And that's in reverse. So this karmic's not going to be exposed yet. There is receipt somewhere. There is evidence somewhere of what this person was up to. But then again, it does say guilty as charged. So if this person, if your ex, you know, if you were going for a divorce, was laundering money or putting it away or something like that, they've covered their tracks very well. That they're not going to get charged. Not yet anyway. They may get away with it. But don't forget, there's always karma. Paranoid, cautious, insecure, guarded. So this is that third party that's coming through here. They're very, very paranoid about you. No, what are you up to? Maybe they're looking for receipts here to see whether they're spending time with you. You know, maybe your person is going out and what have you, and they're like, you know, I need to know what's going on. So I think they spy on you. We've got graduation day, leveling up, lessons learned, acquired freedom. That's your energy right there. You've leveled up because you've passed the test. My God, that is 3 times the double whammy of being knocked up. Pregnancy, expecting, mothering. This person may actually want to do a DNA test as well, because when the Empress comes out in reverse, it's usually not your child, because I've seen this Empress come out in reverse with the other court cards come out in reverse, and that's someone who's not faithful. Turn, party animal, sex, drugs and alcohol, surface pleasures. So yeah, this is what these two are into. They just party and drugs, alcohol. I mean, it is a very surface level relationship between these two. What is going on with the karmic and this person here, Spirit? Let's find out what's going on beneath their relationship. I said she, so it could be a feminine, envies you. Caught up, we're in reverse. Finding evidence, getting caught cheating. Yeah, these two didn't get caught cheating because your person hid their tracks really, really well. Your intuition may have told you, because we know our person, we know they're changing mannerisms. I know 100%. Not that I would ever tell my ex how I know, but I know. And this is the same thing here. So these two didn't get caught. It may have come out afterwards. Very, very good at being sneaky. So we've got toxic. So their relationship is very, very toxic. Oh my God. Right, we've got pregnancy test. That's what now? 1, 2, 3, 4 times. And it says unsure, pregnancy scare, positive, negative, but it's in reverse. So like I said, this person may either pretend they're pregnant to keep your person and then say, oh no, you know, there was I don't want to really say it out loud, but you know, when we experience a loss, okay? Or this is them not being very sure whether they are or they aren't. This is really bad. Oh dear. Bad choice. They made a bad choice. Let's get a few more. What is this burning evidence? This keeps coming up. Maybe some of you are still in this connection, okay? And you've been looking for some clarification of whether you're either going mad or you're seeing what you're seeing. Because look at this. Red lipstick stains. And keeping a secret, unless this child is a secret and none of you know about it, and this is why they're still with the karmic. Maybe they're waiting for the right time to actually tell people that, you know, these two are expecting a family. Give me my cards. What is this burning evidence, Spirit? 5 of Swords in reverse. Six of Cups in reverse. Tell me about the burning evidence. The 3 of Wands in reverse. The evidence is why your relationship ended. Why you felt so powerless, not being able to do anything, not being able to prove to people, even though you don't need to ever prove to people that your person stepped out of the connection. They may have just made you look crazy. They projected everything onto you. And it most probably really, you know, when you're being blamed for a breakup, you know the truth, they know the truth, but people will not see the whole truth, if you know what I mean. And that's what I'm seeing here. It's something about burning evidence in regards to how you guys, how the relationship came to an end. I'm also saying this person may have told people as well, guys, that you held them back from things, you know, from doing things. Maybe in life you held them back, maybe you had children as well, and this is why they were ready to move on. And it's like, I don't know, they're telling people that, you know, it was a very peaceful separation, but it's like, no, it weren't. No, it really weren't. And they've burnt some evidence in regards to travel, places this person would go. They could have reconnected with someone from their past as well, something they may have had with someone in the past. And I'm looking at like distant past. And things couldn't come of that because maybe they felt trapped in the situation that by their circumstances or in the relationship that you guys were in. But then again, it could literally have been they were happy with you when they met this person and they passed the test. But then again, maybe they didn't because they could have been flirting with this person. There's evidence here about someone from their past that they don't want you to know about. This person could come from another country as well. Unusual. Clarify keeping a secret. This reading wasn't meant to go that long. Two of Swords. Keeping a secret. What is this, please, Spirit? The King of Pentacles in reverse. Greed. Knight of Wands. They took a gamble here, or they may have gambled something here. Yeah, the secret is still hidden. Because the moon is all about secrets and lies. Someone is being deceptive here. Clarify the King of Pentacles in reverse. What is this secret? This could be about this third party. Something they rushed into very quickly. Clarify. Because don't forget, the third party came out in reverse. And now they've come out in reverse again. And now we've got... It was where they were travelling to. This person had to keep the peace, like they had to keep things in balance here. They couldn't risk something getting out here. So they would say that they've got to go away, like I said, but they were going to this person for the fun stuff. Maybe this person started becoming very toxic and aggressive towards you as well, you know, just ignoring you, just leaving you out in the cold, not giving you any attention. And you could have been really grieving, you know, why is my King of Pentacles, who used to be upright, that was very loyal and sincere and took care of me and I felt safe with him, all of a sudden turned into someone in reverse, which is the total opposite of that, obviously, where they just didn't give a toss about you. Clarify the Chariot a minute, please, Spirit. The secret with the moon. Chariot and the moon. This person may have done something really silly with their finances because they got greedy. And maybe they invested something somewhere and they've lost money. Maybe being with a karmic, they're going to lose money. But this is something that's being kept hidden from you that you're not aware of. Could be overspending. There could be a problem with a vehicle. And they may lose money on a vehicle because they have to get it fixed. It could be the secret is maybe, you know, they're giving money to the karmic here as well. So it's always that. So my loves, I'm going to leave it there. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. And wherever you are, you have a beautiful day. Much love.